Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you're using a 9-inch display like this is the Garmin Striker 9, you need to have the biggest battery that you can possibly fit in this pod to run this. And here we go. So the beginning of last season, I was using this 15 amp hour battery. This is a 12 volt acid battery, and I bought this on Amazon. It's pretty heavy. And the battery was a couple years old. I was using it on my Garmin Striker 5, which is what I had before this unit. And this battery handled that unit well. When I switched to the 9, this battery didn't work so well. I was getting 4 hours of use out of it, and it would shut down. It would go into safety mode. So what I would have to do is I would have to adjust the brightness on this unit. I brought it down to 80%, and bringing the brightness down also ruins the refresh rate of the screen. It just didn't work out really well. So I ended up replacing the battery, and the battery that I have in here, you know what, I'm gonna bring the camera over to you. So let's start off with how this is even sitting in here, because that might be a next question someone would be asking. This is a piece of 1/4-inch king starboard that I cut to fit perfectly inside here, all the way around. I added a cleat here, a cleat there, a cleat there, and that cleat keeps this battery in here secure. Pop it out so you can see. That's what it looks like without the battery in it. And I just have it Velcroed in, so this actually will come out. I can just pop this out. So the battery that I'm using is this Life Pro 4, and it is a 12.8 battery, 16 amp hours. I do have my tape measure here. So it is 6 inches long, 4 inches tall, and 4 inches wide. So that's the battery that I am using for this, and so far this battery has worked out really well for me. Let me put my camera back on the stand. So if you have one of these units and you have your battery inside this pod, that's the battery you're going to need to use. It don't have to be that exact battery, but you want to get that battery that has the same measurements. So you can take this whole unit out just like this, and you can transport it just like this. And if you do go out and buy that same battery, I've had really good experience with it. It works really well. And not only does it work really well, it's very, very light compared to this one. This is probably 3 times as heavy as the one that's in there. So that makes a huge difference. So let's talk about the actual battery itself and how long it lasts on this unit. And it'll probably last the same on your unit. So this is the Garmin Striker 9. I have the brightness on 100%. And I get 8 hours of use out of this, no problem. I think overall I can get 12 to 13 hours straight with this just running just like this. And 13 hours, the battery will drop down to 12.3. So it's not like in danger of ruining the battery at 12.3. It would be if you drop it down to 6 volts. So it ends up in a good range after using it for 12 hours. So I would highly recommend this battery. And listen, I'm not sponsored by this battery company or Garmin. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I'm not making any money from this. So I'm just giving you my honest opinion, and hopefully this helps you out. So with that said, Thanks for watching, and please subscribe. Bye.